So we're going to be making a lemon dill salmon with a dill cream sauce. I started by portioning out my salmon pieces into 4 to 6 ounce fillets. I took those pieces and I seasoned both sides with salt and pepper. Now I did have a pan next to me that was lined with foil to put those pieces in. I then started working on the sauce for the salmon. I started with the 4 tablespoons of honey, half a cup of butter that had been melted, and that is unsalted butter, about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and then 1 teaspoon of dill, and that is dried dill. I mixed that up until it was mixed completely, and then I took that sauce and I put the sauce on top of each piece of the salmon. The extra sauce that I had, I just poured it out throughout the pan on top of that foil. Now I did grab those thinly sliced lemon pieces and I placed one on top of each piece of salmon. I baked this in a preheated oven at 400 degrees for 15 minutes, and then I turned it on low broil for 4 minutes, just until those edges begin to darken. Now for the creamy dill sauce, I started with a 1/3 cup of mayonnaise, a 1/3 cup of sour cream. You can use Greek yogurt. A tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, minus the seed that I was trying to keep out of there. A tablespoon of finely chopped fresh dill, and in that container also was my 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper. Now I'm gonna mix this up, you guys, and what I did was, once it was mixed up, I just put it in a little bowl and put it in the refrigerator. Now for my rice cauliflower, I used 1 head of cauliflower. I just cut the nice florets off, and I was placing it into my food processor. Now I came in and I turned this on. You don't want to process it too much, because if you do, it's going to be mush. So I pretty much was kind of pulsing it until it got to the consistency that I wanted. And I took that into a pan with some hot butter. I just sauteed it a little bit with some black pepper and some seasoning salt. It doesn't take that long, probably 3 to 4 minutes, and this rice cauliflower was ready to eat. For the asparagus, I came in and I chopped the bottom off, because those are the hardest pieces of the asparagus, so I went ahead and took those off. I placed them in a dish, and then I drizzled it with a little bit of olive oil, added some salt, and mixed it around. I then came back and added some garlic to this. And a little bit of zest of lemon. The rest of the zest I'm going to save for when it comes out of the oven. Now I place these into a 400-degree oven just until they got a little tender. When they came out of the oven, I added the rest of the zest right on top of that fresh asparagus. Now before plating, when I took that salmon out, I took the sauce that was in the dish and I just kind of layered it. I poured it right on top of the salmon for the extra flavor because we don't want to miss out on that. Here I grab my plate so I can start plating. I started by putting some of the rice cauliflower onto the plate. I added the salmon and there's the asparagus. Now you're wondering where the dill sauce is? Well, I forgot about it and it was in the refrigerator.